Video is insane, but really long. We're not gonna watch the whole thing. You haven't even seen half of it? That's Borpa spin, you fucking cunt. Play again, don't go behind bookshelf. Look through attic thoroughly. I already clicked that link, yo, it's spread. You guys think, should I play again? Or should we just watch a video?
And hit the bottom.
I think I want to do a video. Watch the 2-hour-long video. We're not gonna watch the full video, guys. We're gonna skip around and shit. There's still a lot. There's still a ton more to this game. Yeah. No one ever denied that, guys.
Happen.
Hold on. My elementary school teacher would play videos when they came to work hungover. Is linking safe? Short video. You can link. The video has chapter markers? Yeah, I know. Hang on. It's going on the list. That's cool, man.
Ladies, gentlemen, and those who know better, welcome back again, and thank you for joining me this evening. MyHouse.wad was a humble, unassuming project that turned out to be hiding something deeper, but I didn't anticipate just how big the mystery really was. I'm going to wrap things up in a nice, concise way here, but before I
mute this,
the area is a maze of one-way doors and illogical geometry.
which voice
I
would
find a
shut?
plasma gun at one point, which is appreciated, though I'm still almost at a loss navigating this place.
The British one?
Curiosity overtake me, and I throw myself into the abyss between buildings.
We're not watching the full video, Twitch chat. But I want to see what else is in there without having to walk around and figure it out. Because I'm a lazy piece of shit. But I am gonna get some coffee first. Ha ha ha, bitch. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, BRB. always forget about the fucking double audio, man. Expedition 1 basically goes through everything you did? Yeah. So we're gonna watch this video because figuring everything out would take a long time. So, but I am curious to see what else can happen. Well, we're not gonna watch the whole video.
On March 3rd,
Blah, blah, blah.
Doomworld used from that initial Doomworld post, talking about how sad they were that their friend passed away, and talks about him inheriting his
Is this
friend's
guy
map
Australian?
after the funeral from his parents. But glaringly, on this page is something else. A single word highlighted in blue.
Oh my god.
House. I've seen this before. House of Leaves is a book by Mark Z. Danielewski, released in the year 2000. The book has no small amount of reputation for its winding rabbit hole narrative and bizarre involved structure. And this map, this Doom mod, takes clear inspiration from House of Leaves. I never thought I'd ever say a sentence like that. I should point out I am not an expert with this book. It's been
You can skip all the book stuff? Okay.
Expedition 2 actually consists of an amalgamation of multiple trips, jumping back and forth through many save files with one major aim connecting all of them. Explore and experiment as much as I can without looking anything up whatsoever. Everything we find, we work out for ourselves. Including this, first of all.
Wait,
Didn't realize that was there the first time. If you try to get it after the first house, there's only a strange silhouette of where it should be.
Yeah.
Which is how I became aware of it. This would have helped slightly in the earlier areas where ammo is scarce, though now it's perhaps less necessary because of the run through underhalls. Yes, this is still the start of my house, even after running through underhalls, getting all the health, armor, and ammunition that you can bring back. But most important is the super shotgun. This feels like intended progression, like you're meant to do at least one loop of underhalls and back to here before finding all the game's tricks. The extra firepower.
You already missed him doing the first ending?
What I can say anymore. Mission.
You mean the one that
This
we already
isn't part
did,
of the mod,
bitch?
it's just leveled. Maybe you don't quite realize it. A recurring pattern in this mod. Anyway, clear the new house the same as normal, grab the blue key, and now the doors are gone. Enter the impossible hallway, grab the Pepsi, and then enter the other room to get the milkshake. Return to the house. This is now the central anchor point. Everything in this game will come up from here. We won't be triggering the house fire anytime soon. After all, the game tells you not to. I think this is hinted at by the house fire dream in the journal being crossed out, but there are more blatant suggestions. Using God mode, or IDDQD, you'll trigger a message from the game. Ignore that first message for now. Turning it off, specifically, tells you there is no good outcome from a house fire. Going through that burned out house will lock you onto the ending that we received. However, enabling God mode gives a different message. My reflection winked at me. I covered the mirror in the attic just to be safe. Interesting. Sure enough, in the attic, that may or may not exist, is a covered mirror. We can't see ourselves, but we can see something else. A blue bauble of some kind? It's not here next to me, and I can't seem to get to it. I wonder what I meant to do.
I was in the bathroom, standing in front of the mirror, shaving. As I looked at my reflection, I noticed it winked at me. It was so strange and unexpected that I threw my razor at the mirror. I was so scared that I expected the mirror to shatter, but instead it stayed intact. I was even more surprised when I put my hand through the mirror and I could feel the glass. I kept going and I was able to climb all the way into the mirror. It was like a tunnel. When I looked back, I saw myself in the mirror, and this time, I winked back. I still can't believe it was
YouTubers are so cringe.
There's many mirrors in this house to check.
I think it's adorable.
Oh, sorry. The game plays a Discord notification sound about 10 minutes into the map. I didn't want to call attention to it before, but yeah, just another way the map kinda messes with you. I don't have notification sounds turned on, so can't get me. After checking all the other mirrors, in this one bathroom, I can climb up on the sink, and then...
Yo, he's in the mirror dimension.
Welcome to the new house. Or maybe the... swag? This whole place is mirrored, and it's populated by demons again, whose sounds are all reversed. A change so disconcerting that you might fail to notice that while everything is ostensibly the same as the,
Easer up.
regular world, in this reality, the front doors have returned. You can just leave right now. However, doing so will take you to underhalls that... Wait. No, that's not...
Okay.
Even here?
He is hamming it up a little bit. He is hamming it up a little
The
bit.
whole level, completely flipped and populated by mirrored monsters, beating the mirrored underhalls,
So I
takes you back
already
to the
knew.
house in the mirrored world, complete with a new song rendition too. But I'd say it's wise not to do this at all, as you lose all your weapons going into the mirrored underhalls. There's a few other reasons for progression's sake. We should do what we came here for though. Head up to the attic, where we saw that bauble. Ah, Christmas makes me happy too. It's weird seeing through the looking glass and into the normal world. More normal, anyway. Hey, is that a baby's crib over there? I don't recall there being one in the real world. Can I take that bottle? Oh, that's... dark. Well, don't really know what else I'm doing, so can I go back? Yes, I can.
Are these the children's toys he has to follow?
Huh.
Those don't look like toys. They look like Christmas decorations.
Huh.
Yo, is that a Mario pipe? Oh, I see. Wimp, wimp, wimp.
Huh? This children's daycare is uncomfortable to be around? The fact the happy, cheery place is a little run down, and outside is dark and foggy. There's a car parked here too. Is there someone else here? I thought I saw someone in the fog at one point, but
Show
I
it.
look at my footage now and there's
You
no
had
one
that carpet?
here.
Everyone
This
did.
is all starting to get to me, I think. Maybe most of all because I recognize the layout of this place as being the same as the house. The downstairs area, to be precise. There's a berserk pack on the shelf above me, which I can't reach. But if you go into one of the closets and punch the cracked wall hidden behind the door, you can get it. This might seem like a fun puzzle, but I don't know. Something about how you do all this, happening here in a children's daycare, just plays on my nerves. You can find a baseball and a box of crayons, but that seems to be everything. There's no way to pick up this clown costume in the cupboard anyway.
Jesus.
I walk back, but there doesn't appear to be a way out from where I came. There's nothing here. Okay, so I guess I'll turn around and go back.
This guy's a pussy.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
It's Shrek!
He has so much health! Oh my god!
The
He'll
reacts.
take a swing at you if he gets too close, so
Nice
yeah,
punch
he deserves
animation.
buckshot. He drops the key to the gate, and there doesn't appear to be anything else here, so we'll leave.
Hmm? React harder?
Okay.
What?
You know, it's interesting. In the photos folder of the Google Drive, you can see pictures of what the real house looked like. Yeah, remember this was based off the friend's house? In this particular photo, you can see the kitchen and the living room. This one shows the games room and the secret doorway that was hidden behind the bookcase. We won't be going there again. There's also one that seemingly shows off the impossible hallway, which makes me feel uneasy. I move through the house experimenting, by which I mean hitting use on anything that I think looks funny, and end up accidentally turning on the kitchen sink.
Yeah, we did that.
So I begin filling up all the other sinks in the house without any clear idea why I'm doing this, until I come to the ensuite bathroom, where I realize I've been filling up this bathtub with every sink filled. Somehow. I guess I want the duck? After hunting all sinks down, including one inside the negative house, I fill the bathtub up enough to get the duck. That's all. I got the duck. Except, when I was showing my friends this map on a Discord stream, this happened when I went to get the duck.
Having friends bat chest. Whoa!
I'm feeling unwell again. It's actually difficult to move around the flooded house. Your movement, usually so snappy and responsive in Doom, has turned difficult and sluggish as you fight against the water. Everywhere is flooded. Upstairs, downstairs, all rooms. But it doesn't look like there's anything in here.
Getting this far without helpers would have taken all stream? Yeah. That's why we're watching the video. Liminal spaces? This sounds familiar.
You might be familiar with the kind of liminal spaces this game has been drawing from.
Oh.
This place in particular being reminiscent of Jared Pike's swimming pool pieces. There have been others around too. I don't want to point out all inspirations as not to bog down these explorations in extraneous information. If you're not familiar, Super Eyepatch Wolf did a great video on liminal spaces, which is a great place to learn more. He talks about House of Leaves in it too. Check it out. Back inside the bath house,
I'd never heard of a House of Leaves until
today. Thinking you're meant to jump off the side or down this hole. Doing so has us fall into the sky room of the endless staircase we saw earlier. But
we've been here.
This isn't where we want to be. What we want is inside the bathhouse, which, by the way, resembles the house in its layout once again. Off to the side is a locker room that has a corridor that will take you to an impossible maze of endless showers, bathrooms, stalls, rooms upon rooms forever in nonsensical notions of 3D space.
Have I completely read a book in the past 5
way
years?
forward
No.
to what we need. It actually involves double backing on yourself at one point in the maze to reach somewhere new. There is another way if you approach the starting locker room from a certain angle and direction.
I'm from Florida,
but
man.
I only found that out later.
We burn books.
We come out to a great swimming pool. I don't think I want to go in there yet. Obviously the fish attacks you if you go in, and we want to go in because there's another item there. So you might think to be clever and just shoot the fish bloody from the surface. Not a bad plan, but you might want to be quick when grabbing that item, which is a D20 by the way.
Ew. Where are these monsters from?
You can kill these, but it will take a lot of ammo to do so, and I recommend saving it. So take the dice, but don't leave the pool.
You think he made them?
Because one of the tiles is actually a passage down into another maze.
I would have never found that shit.
To solve this because you will eventually drown.
He put
There's a grate you can
he
go
put
up to
drowning
for
in it?
air, But there's also a second one, which is a trick and meant to kill you. And, sorry, can we take a step back and see that we have swimming and oxygen mechanics in Doom?
Yeah.
In Doom. This is absolutely crazy, but only half as crazy as this.
Yo, Minecraft? Wait, this is the,
I guess we found the garage. These monsters are pinging you from across the map, and the huge distance makes me now see that their projectiles have some annoying homing to them.
I didn't even notice that.
Bridge, but if you fall off, you go back to the sky room, and we don't want to go back to the sky room. But once you're halfway across,
Oh, Jesus.
you want to make it across though, because once you manage to clear it,
What is that monster from?
welcome back. This is actually pretty important. We managed to get to the maze again without starting the house fire. That's good. That feels like progress. There's several items in here to collect as well, as we try sneaking around the bad dog. The first being a pumpkin.
We got
Pumpkin, Rick? No. And after doing some interesting maneuvering, we can drop down and uncover a new door to find a doghouse and a frisbee.
We
There's
did all
one
this.
last item in here to get, which involves strafe running off the side to
Did
reach the
this?
top of this railing roof thing. This unavoidably alerts the Cerberus, but at least you can get this tuna. Kitties love tuna. Tom always spoiled his kitten rotten. You know, there's a sketchbook amidst that Google Drive where you can see some sketches that the journal called disturbing. There's only 3 of them in here, one being the house, which, yes, I do find disturbing now. The other
Why?
being of the bad dog. Does he have more heads than usual? The final drawing, though, is just of a blue key, which I don't want to say is scary, but I can't help but keep staring at it. Longer and longer, like I'm beginning to see some kind of hidden meaning behind the drawing. That's not the house,
This guy.
is it? Anyway, we move through this as normal and come out to the airport. There's not a whole lot to see here. You can set off the metal detector
Soulful.
and move through all of this.
He's
to get
role
a
playing?
little
Dude, he
health
is role
bonus.
playing.
Another car out the front as well. There's also a shop where using one of the t-shirts will give you 200% armor, which is very nice. Nothing really in the upstairs or with this baggage conveyor. I'm too big to fit inside. 2 bathrooms, and the men's seems fine. Cleanest gents I've ever seen in my life, frankly. There's a pill bottle outside the ladies' room, though. Refill needed? Okay, well, I guess that was one of the
This is
items
for people
we
your
needed.
son's age?
Is there anything else here?
I don't think so. Oh, there's no way out until you kill him. We didn't have the super shotgun when we did this.
I said we needed the firepower. Now we get a full bottle of pills. Feeling fine. And if we go back to the bathroom, it's feeling fine too. Oh, by the way, this airport, it's the house again. Of course, it's the house again. Ah, my head hurts. The airplane is the same though. There's nothing else on here. Not even in its bathrooms. So, we're jumping off.
Ah! Hey, the house isn't broken though.
The house is different again. Rather than burned out and abandoned, it now seems like whoever lived here has moved out. It's empty, still a little sad, but it's not dilapidated anymore. Which, again, feels like progress? However, once we step out, the end plays out the same as before. Navidson Realty and straight on to Underhalls, asking us to go around and try again. This is a compilation of everything I was able to discover on my own. But we're going back in, and this time, we're taking some help. The other item I missed was a wine bottle in the Mirror World kitchen. That's it. I just never saw it there. Okay then. With all the items and a clear path to progress through, we have everything we need to finish this map. But we're not going to do that until the final expedition, because there's still quite a few hidden places left to see. For one, I can't believe I never thought to use no-clip until I saw that Doomworld thread.
Is that
That's
backrooms?
an ominous and yet familiar message. Still, who cares? Look, I escaped the house. I did it early. I can go anywhere. I can even go straight to the exit.
It didn't teleport me here when I,
Yeah, if you try to go out of bounds anywhere on this map, you end up in backrooms. Literally. And it is the most head-hurting maze in the whole game. Which I guess you might expect. Worse is that while you're trying to work out how to orient yourself, you're discovering you're not
5607?
alone. There's a few other things here amidst the beige walls. You might find a computer, or a poster hanging on a wall. But really, you want the exit.
I want to see what it looks like.
With specific instructions from the Doomworld thread, because good god, navigating this place is a nightmare. Endless corridors that repeat on themselves forever, especially disheartening when you're being followed by an indestructible monster. Through the exit, you get taken back to the endless stairway from the recessed locked door, and it's back to the house for you. Bizarrely, there is also a backrooms to the mirrored underhalls. Not to the regular one, just the mirrored one. It might be the same, but it might be different. I couldn't seem to find the exit to this one. Regardless,
He's
backrooms are naked version
cheating!
anyway. There's nothing here for you. It's just a means to punish those looking to break the game. But it does give me the opportunity to show you something else. What if we were to die? And what if,
Okay,
for
he's
some
gonna-
reason,
he's taking the-
I did not
he's
get
doing the
to know
hospital
a
thing.
The Novidson hallway.
Hold on.
Oh, what commentary, and you just skip to the next chapter. I now present to you
How did he get here?
exploring this house. This utter vacuum fills my stomach with dread. It's time for one last maze. A very dark maze. I've done what I can for it in post to make sure it's visible on the screens I've tested, but if you still can't see, because you're watching on your phone in bed with auto brightness, or
He opened and
if
closed
there's
the door like
sunlight
5
shining on your
times?
display, I'm sorry. Maybe just skip to the next chapter. I now present to you, with no commentary and only occasional editing for time, the Novidson hallway.
What's Novidson? It's a little less than 10% on a closet? Oh, so it has like a chance to do this? Author of House of Leaves. Oh. Yeah, a lot of horror games use this shit. He says he reads the one dumbass saying the wrong thing. Yeah, dude, relax, guys. I can barely see it. How did... Man, I wish I knew how this guy did that.
We did it? To my knowledge, there's nothing to find in there.
Burn the book. Loading zone triggers?
We're going to go through everything in order, one at a time, with a few extra hidden tricks that'll help me get through this nightmare.
A lot
I'm
of
also
silent
going to be
teleports?
slowing down a bit, referring to the journal as we go, as I think there is something of a narrative that can be constructed from this mod that we've only been brushing past so far, as vague and fragmentary as it may be. This house may be bigger on the inside, but it feels far from empty. So, starting from when the doors disappear, we get the Pepsi and then the milkshake. There's nothing relevant about them in any of the materials, not even a Pepsi in shot of these pictures, but I noticed the deco in the Pepsi room is older, like 80s or 70s. The Pepsi can itself is an older version too, so I wonder if this is a recreation of a childhood memory. I want pop, like what you'd maybe say if your mother asked you what you wanted to drink. The milkshake room might also be a memory, rather than a horrible negative dimension. We can see in the pictures folder that the room did appear to get some renovations, so maybe an intense color palette is simply what it had before. Or maybe it's depicted in monochrome because something happened that necessitated the renovations that make this an unpleasant memory. The kid needs a milkshake. It's probably not said by a child, and it reads as a cold way that two parents might talk about their kid. The context for all of this is just my own speculation, but let's keep going and see where things end up. Uncover the mirror in the attic to be able to access the mirror world, from the bathroom whose dream we've already covered. I kill everything in the mirror world. I don't think I have to, but I decide to, just in case. In the mirror world, grab the wine bottle. Drunk buddy. Yeah, Tom and Steve did appear to be in that photo. Also grab the bauble, which is referenced in this half-asleep babbling entry of the journal, but I'd say more important is the baby bottle from the crib.
I lay in bed, too afraid to move, when I heard a faint ghostly cry coming from the attic.
We read this one out loud.
But this time it was louder and more insistent. I got out of bed and slowly crept up the stairs to the attic, my heart pounding so hard I thought it would burst. As I entered the attic, I noticed a trail of children's toys leading out the window. I followed the trail, feeling a strange compulsion, and stepped in baby's room. Born baby.
Their associated text feels like nonsense, adult coloring books, and autographed by J.J. Hardy. J.J. Hardy is a real player, but it doesn't help us date or place this daycare, as he's been playing for about 20 years, and has been part of 3 different teams across the USA. I mean, he was drafted in 2001, and that's also the year Shrek came out, but that's too YouTube theory channel for me. You might also have to deal with the blackboard that says 1984 on it. Either someone has their dates wrong, or this daycare has high expectations for these kids' reading ability.
1984!
No, I don't have any plot reason for why Shrek is here. Go back to the house, and it's time to turn on the sinks for the water house.
I was dreaming about taking a nice hot bath. I felt myself sinking deeper and deeper into the warm water until I couldn't breathe. I tried to scream, but no sound escaped my lips. I was drowning in my own bathtub. Something unseen.
Bathhouse is meant to be the cave.
Scraping of claws on the rocks and felt the ground shaking beneath me.
I guess the bathhouse is meant to be the cave? I don't know.
Is Billy watch Shrek it? Yeah.
With the bloodfish, but not before taking this hidden backpack from this one specific locker in the hallway before. We will need the extra ammo capacity. Go boom fishing and get the D20. I don't know what significance this has, beyond Tom, Steve, or maybe both maybe once played D&D. And judging by the text, it got pretty juvenile. And we make our way through to the floating garage, making numerous attempts to get the ring and leave through the exit. I could just take the secret entrance back to the maze, but I don't want to. On my winning attempt, I actually skipped over the line that spawns the enemies somehow. I reactivated it before leaving, out of pity. The wedding ring, though. There's no dream about a floating garage, nor about a specific wedding, but there is this Valentine's Day entry.
Happy Valentine's Day to the only person I ever loved. For a short time, you brought a little happiness to this painful existence called life. I hope we can be together again one day. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for that other someone who can be the ray of light in my life that you turned out to be.
Boy, Steve's had it rough through the years. Into the Brutalist maze now, where I have very little to add, honestly. I wonder if the bad dog appearing in the
technically
version of the maze
impressive.
represents
The
fear of
story
dogs when Tom was a small child. Is that why he went to having a cat instead? Hard to say, but that's the best I've got for you. I've nothing more to add to the frisbee, the cat food, and that stupid pumpkin. By the way, the room where you get the plasma rifle only opens if you picked up the blue key in the first house. Something someone may have missed if they wanted that soul sphere. I also included this earlier, but if you look around, you might find this guy. You can't attack him, I don't know what his deal is, but the room he's around sort of reminds me of the back rooms, right? Is that the skin stealer? I unplugged the TV room again, hoping this would trigger something new and not seen before.
Oh my god, he got in here.
It did not. Dropping down into the abyss and through the staircase into the house again, we can actually see we have all the items in the normal world now, which does unlock where to go next. But we're still missing 2 from the mirror world paintings, so let's square those away first. Go through the secret tunnel and into the airport. I also have little to add here, besides the undercurrent of psychosis that someone may be suffering from? Fun fact, the empty pill bottle is not an item you need to progress. Not from here or the hospital. It doesn't get added to the picture frame. Red herring then? Or a narrative device to connect these 2 locations? Once again, I don't know. Actually, one thing you can do here, if you position yourself just right in the bathroom, so that the blood covers everywhere except the entrance...
I was on an airplane, and I was the only passenger. I looked out the window to see the ground below, and noticed that the terrain was unfamiliar. I had no idea where I was. I could see a huge storm cloud coming towards me. I tried to communicate with the pilot, but the plane was heading to me.
Finally caught up. The house is now just the same as it ever was, showing we finally did it. Except that flower painting now isn't. What an interesting picture.
Wait, there's a...
So, you could leave, which at this point would be silly. Why would we do that when we can take this rabbit hole as far as we can go?
The door. Where is it? Oh,
Before you ask, no, this doesn't open until you get all the items.
Okay.
Somewhere new, at long last. Nowhere to go but the road, I suppose. The long, winding road. What's that over there? This song, of course. And
Most
this crashed car seems to
What?
lead to an American gas station. And this crashed car seems... This song, of course.
The most mysterious song on the internet. People have been trying to figure out who sings this for decades.
And this crashed car seems to lead to an
Never
American
heard
gas station. Got a good feeling about this. This music too reminds me of a brawl I had once. Inside the store you can find the final item, an Atari 2600 controller. There's not much else here to see, a bus stop and a lit up sign, so the only thing we can do now is follow this trail of blood to this last room.
Wait.
Oh. Oh god.
Wait, the TV.
Please don't tell me that store was the house again. You know what? It's fine. Because now we have all the items. And now the Mirror World painting has something to show us as well. Very interesting. So we leave, and sure enough, the fence opens in the same, if mirrored, place, and in we go. It's a long road back to the station, and you could miss it, being the map is flipped around, and because the car isn't here anymore. There's a tiny torch instead. But it leads to the gas station all the same. Maybe not all the same. I try and poke around a bit, and there is a rocket launcher in the storeroom. Oh, very nice. Why am I being given a rocket launcher? There's no way past the tape into the rest of the store or into the house bathroom. So we'll go where we need to. Sure enough, standing out by the sign, we can see the smoke above the trees. And hidden between all of them is a little camp area. You can actually go here in the regular world, but there's nothing here. Meanwhile, we have some carving on the tree. S+A. What the? Get out of here! No!
Archvile of hell.
What the hell?
South America? Hey, we could be here, man.
I can't go back. Huh? Wait. What is that?
My house. Oh, you turned the radio off.
Congratulations on achieving Ending 2. No, really, this is an ending. You might have some questions, but fortunately, there's another dream to tell you about.
February 26, 2023. I can no longer tell what elements of this map are my friends, which are mine, and what the map has created. I am no longer afraid that the map is creating itself. It needs me as much as I need it, which reminds me of a dream I had the other night. I'm not sleeping much, but I recall this one with surprising clarity. I was standing on a beach, staring out at the placid water, the ocean stretching out as far as the eye could see. Seagulls cawed overhead, and the gentle caress of water lapped the sand in
This
front
has
of
to
me.
be fake.
I dipped my toes in the
What?
water. At least I tried. There was no water, no ocean. It was an illusion. I realized everything around me was fake. The trees, the birds, the sand. It was all a one-act play. And I was Willy Loman, a damned fool who believed in something greater. But there was no happiness to be found. I wandered the set only to find myself staring into oblivion. It was the end of time itself. No joy, no misery, no sadness, only emptiness. Men of faith tell us the afterlife is for eternity, but is it possible to keep your sanity for eternity? A day passes in the void, a month, a year, 2, 5, 10. Is this an eternity? 20 years, 100 years, 1,000 years. I've sat in this room for 1,000,000 years now, entertaining the same thoughts, pondering the same questions, and ruminated on every mistake in my life, anguishing over them for centuries. 1,000,000,000 years now, double that, now double it again. I'm still nowhere close to the end of eternity. I pray for death, but it never comes. Just me and my thoughts and my mistakes and my insecurities and my regrets and my loneliness. Somewhere in another dream, the version of myself that winked back is sitting on the real beach, happy and content, knowing that life is finite, there is no afterlife, and happiness is found in the small things around us that we can control. Happiness has to be fought for.
Time to fight for your happy ending. Once you lower the entrance to the fake beach, it's time to get running. Escape from the shadowy archvile, who is basically unkillable. You can stun them pretty easily, but it's easier to just run and never stop. They will teleport and chase you, even into the mirror house, where they'll start resurrecting the dead monsters, so we're going to have to flee to the regular world pronto, which is now repopulated too, and has archviles as well, but fortunately normal ones that we can kill by carefully peeking in and out of sight of their attacks. I probably should have just BFG'd them, but I felt proud when I did it, until I saw outside. It's worse when you open the door.
Oh, hey guys. What are you doing, you fool?
Ow.
Fucking
Before we leave,
role-playing,
go
dude.
back up to the attic and look into the mirror. The shadowy archvile has taken the spot where the Christmas bauble used to be. How ominous. Getting out of the house is tricky. I like to do a lap
I wonder how
around
you
the
put that
house
there.
to get them infighting and thin their number a little. I also want to stock up slightly with these items, but not really fight them. Our battle isn't here.
So
we need to hit the
this
road
happened.
again. Which, by the way, has one last dream to mention.
I was driving along a road in the woods when all of a sudden my car veered off the road and crashed into a tree. I woke up to find myself in the driver's seat with an injured and bleeding leg. My head was spinning and I felt disoriented. I dragged myself out of the car and hobbled my way through the woods in hopes of finding help. My leg was in agony and I felt like I was going to faint. Through the trees I saw the lights from a lonely gas station. I was relieved to find it open, but then I realized there was nobody there. I had no idea where everybody had gone. As I was standing there, I heard some strange noises coming from the woods around me. I was too scared to investigate, so I just stood there, feeling scared and alone. Suddenly, I heard a car in the distance, and I limped towards it. Thank goodness. It was a taxi driver who was able to take me to the hospital. I eventually woke up in a cold sweat, not sure if I was relieved or disappointed that it was just a dream.
And with that, there's only one last fight left for us. The gas station is surrounded by monsters from all sides, and a spider mastermind sitting atop the courtyard roof. It's a tough fight, but happiness has to be fought for.
It's so cool, dude. Dude, don't camp.
Hold on a second, guys. I just need a quick break.
It's fucking cheating.
Oh, very nice.
I've never heard this song. I was gonna waste 10 hours on this? That's where you're wrong, friend. I was never going to do that. That's why we watched the video. I wonder if this only happens if you kill everything. Oh, it's the one secret. There's only one secret in the map.
Is the true ending. The one secret finally discovered to tell you that this is the end. This beach is real. Actual peace is here for you. And if the dog in the maze survives, then they join you on this beach as well. To cap everything off, the nightmare is finally over. You've completed my house, and can relax knowing there's nothing else left to see. Well, actually, what if you collected all the items, unlocking the secret passage in the yard, but then burn the house down anyway? What if you fought your way through the burned out house again? The brutalist maze, went through the airport that has no plane, but you still fall back down into the now destroyed house? What if you did all of that, left the house, and then opened the fence passage? This isn't an ending.
It's a QR code.
But it is a little secret for you. My phone couldn't read this QR code, but fortunately, someone very kind and clever in the Doomworld forums transcribed the code into something readable, which takes you to a new hidden photo in that Google Drive. An obituary for Steve Nelson. Steve died on the exact same day that Tom died, August 3rd, 2022. What does this mean? Does it mean that Steven's spirit made this Doom map as his last connection to the outside world? Is this meant to be some metatextual statement on the death of the author? I don't have a sole definitive answer, and I'm not sure one really exists for
I know
me.
Steve is the guy who made the
But this does
map.
open up some interesting rabbit holes. Was it actually Steve who wrote the journal? Rereading the journal after discovering this, it suddenly struck me how rarely names are used, instead using my childhood friend, or just my friend, when referring to who I presume to be Tom. It's only
I went to my friend's parent house. Dude, okay, this guy's got it wrong because this journal very clearly looks like it's written by Steve and not Tom.
only in February 2023 where Thomas is finally named, and positively identified as the person who started the map on the floppy disk, which I guess the forum post also confirmed. Steve
did
isn't named
immediately.
anywhere in here, which might support the idea that he's the one writing it.
Yes.
At first, though, I wondered if the vagueness of the journal meant there was a third person who wrote it. Who would that be? A, of course. The journal mentions the love of their life, and the obituary confirms Steve did indeed tie the knot at some point.
Oh.
The journal implies that their love is no longer with them, too. Could the journal be by A talking about Steve? This might be an answer for those wanting to reject an ethereal origin for this mod. However, this is leaving out an important detail from the obituary. Steve is survived only by his closest relatives, and not by any spouse. So either they had separated, or their partner had already passed away. You might be able to see where I'm going here. I think A might be Tom. His last name is Allard, A for Allard perhaps. If they were close, even as friends, it wouldn't be hard to see them having nicknames for one another. The obituaries further support this too. The fact that both of them married their old school crushes, and that they went to the same high school. The fact Thomas moved back to the same town to be with the person they married. Tom too is also not survived by a spouse, despite being married. And the fact they're both sharing a celebration of life and funeral service at the same place, date, and time. So, yeah, I think they're together. The obituaries don't mention how either died, merely that Stephen passed away and that Thomas died in his home. I've heard there's an entire lexicon of euphemisms that obituaries use to talk about the recently deceased, but I don't know if I'm privy to such things. Anything I could derive, further than I already have, would merely be a baseless assumption.
So
from
yeah,
here or
that's
in
a
the map.
thing.
But you might wonder then what this whole mod was about. If at the end our big twist was our author too was dead, and this was a tribute made for romantic love rather than just friendship, well, I'm sure I don't need to point out the signs of a potentially difficult childhood that appear throughout this map and its supplemental material. It's hard to know exactly who owns what here. However, I'd say some things feel particular to Stephen. For instance, there's the hospital. Thomas still has all of his close relatives together, but Stephen apparently lost his father sometime before his death. So, are we reliving his father's death here? No idea why he died, though I remember the pill bottle. Curious. His mother also has 3 different last names mentioned within the obituary, which might imply a difficult upbringing for the boy. The level itself is full of moments that could represent other events or memories, but I'd like to repeat one last bit from the journal instead. For a short time, you brought a little happiness to this painful existence called life. That's my read on things. A tribute to a difficult life which love briefly illuminated, made from beyond the grave by a grieving partner's cursed soul. You might disagree. It's intentionally vague, and I think its opaque and confusing nature is part of the point to illustrate trauma. So why not play it for yourself? Explore its many corners, read these documents, and see what conclusions you draw. Maybe the airport is Tom coming back home to Illinois.
But hey, that's just a theory. Okay,
Maybe the
mod
frisbee is
theory.
Stephen's love of frisbee golf. For me, though, it's interesting this all started with sharing a house on a floppy disk. When 2 people begin to share a house, when one moves in with another, what do each of them bring into it? If I had $1 for every time a horror game revealed itself to be a gay love story at the end, I'd have $2. And my local bakery still wouldn't accept them for a sausage roll. Some of you may be wondering about the account of Veg on Doomworld, and it may shock you to know.
So, here's my theory, and I haven't really read into it very much, okay? This is for the plebs in chat who might not know. Doomworld's been used as a kind of, even today, as a hub for people who make WODs and shit for Doom. This guy, and I didn't notice this until just now. It says he registered in 2004, okay? And on the first page of the forum post, and I scrolled through it when I read a chat comment before I put this video on, is very obviously filled with people who are like trying to hide the fact that it's like a creepy fucking Doom WOD. Okay, so this guy has to be like a popular, well-established level creator. And he what's a WOD? I forget what WOD stands for, but it's just a word to use to describe fucking Doom maps. Anyway, oh yeah, it could be 2006, not 2004. I don't fucking know. Anyway, this guy has to be like a really famous or established level creator because some of the shit that he did was like really clever.
Know that Veg is a real user. Real in the sense that this account has been open since 2004, then seemingly left in 2006, before coming back in September of 2022. Their posts and updates on Doomworld mirror what's said in the journal perfectly, with dates lining up and everything. Veg never dropped their character, even for a second. I can say character now, right? We all understand the healthy lines between fiction and reality, correct?
Someone's alt account?
There is actually a bit of, to use a technical term, hoo-ha in the forums about the identity of the author, or authors, where the clues have been left in places like anagrams or even in the thread itself. However, to be totally blunt, I don't care to chase up on such things. Either the creators come forward, or they don't. What matters to me is the time I had playing this. I did not expect one of my favorite gaming experiences of 2023
This guy's so high
to
on
be
his
a
own
Doom
farts.
map. Playing through my house has been like I've had a spell cast on me, utterly entrancing me and convincing me to keep playing, keep digging into its secrets. I've spent hours.
I don't feel the same way, but I think if I was dedicated to figuring out all the Easter eggs and shit, I might have felt the same way.
In this little map of 10 minutes of playtime, and longer still just thinking about it. Not only the details of its narrative, but how genius its design is. A lot of this has already been discussed at length by people inside the Doom World thread, which I highly recommend you read for yourself. Those people in there know Doom much better than I do. But I want to bounce off the pages and pages of discussion that's already there, and say how incredible it is that this feels like a full Doom horror map, rather than just a horror mod that happens to run in Doom. All elements of its design are rooted in rules very familiar to fans of Doom 1 and 2. Solving mazes, running past lines which trigger new things in the map, such as opening new passageways, even the effect of running in circles around a map, collecting keys to open doors, or in this case, making the door appear once again. This is the language of Doom, and this mod takes it and twists the familiar words to be understandable, but also terrifying. It is that uncanniness that stems from that familiarity that makes it work so well with the presentation of the
Look at this
entire
shit.
game. One thing I haven't mentioned that's inside the Google Drive is the actual myhouse.wad, a much smaller map that, if you play, it's just a basic loop of the regular house. Or the first house, I suppose. No weirdness, and even beating underhalls takes you forward to the gantlet. Although there is actually one key difference. You're a different height. Actually, it'd be more accurate to say that in the PK3 version of the game, you're taller. The WOD doesn't change your height from the default. You might not notice it in the context of the house. You feel at a regular human height for these objects. Maybe the reason why this change was made. But you don't end at the house, do you?
You played the one on accident the first time?
You're a different height when you go through underhalls. Given how many times a Doom player may have gone through underhalls over the years, especially a community dedicated to Doom, that uncomfortable feeling of something not being right might be hard to shake and even harder to pin down. I didn't even know where else to mention this, but is it any coincidence that the game takes you into underhalls? An early Doom 2 level featuring a house. There's nothing off about it, but after going through all you saw in Expedition 1, can you really feel for sure that that is the case? Everything about this map works to get itself under the skin by being just a little
WOD stands for
bit
where's all the data?
off.
Okay.
That subtle change of the player height, the weapons animations swapping out, playing with the music that people expect to hear in these maps. Even the doors. How iconic is the Doom door opening sound? And this game even manages to flip that on its head. It takes the ultimate familiar and reliable space that is
that's
Doom
slightly less
and creates
impressive.
points of alienation to remove feelings of security when playing it. Playing a simple mod based on a player's house. Even if you've never played classic Doom before, I think this can have an effect on you. After all, you do one loop of the house before anything weird happens, and then your loops to grab keys become wider and stretch into the impossible. Then there's also the extraneous references in the game. Shrek, the backrooms, and the many inspirations from the liminal
the more he
space
goes
online
on,
movement. Some of you may have rolled your eyes when you saw them, but what if I told you they were actually very smart? See, Doom has had maps and mods made for a very long time, and in a manner not dissimilar to how online communities in these horror spaces continue to make their own spins on the core elements of their chosen movement. Multiple online versions of the backrooms and liminal spaces exist, with all kinds of ways to experience them, from
what's the deal with Shrek,
to video to game. Shrek, existing in here, as crazy and pretentious as this will sound, draws a connection between these movements and Doom modding. He is a meme. He's everywhere. Has been for an ungodly amount of time. And chances are, if a new meme or online movement comes along, Shrek will be put inside it at some point, but Doom modders have been putting personal Easter eggs inside their maps for years. It's never been uncommon to see something out of place in someone's map, something that probably meant something to the map author. It's a small piece of personal expression, not unlike someone putting Shrek inside their horror work. It might sound like I'm stretching, but when you see Shrek, you know it's artificial. Your mind immediately knows that what you're playing is constructed, and you'll think of the author, something that this map is asking you to do constantly. Okay, I might be focusing a bit too much on this, but bear with me for this last point. What I like most about this connection is that it feels like a celebration of Doom modding. This year, Doom turns 30 years old, and 30 years on, this game is still getting community support, and the set rules of this game are still changing in radical ways people never thought of. But it's also adapting, changing with the times. Even amidst all the changes in gaming, technology, and even the wider cultural and political landscape, there has always been Doom modding.
This is one of the first custom ones I played. Actually, I think I played Scythe 1 first.
Influenced by what's happening around it, it's never been slowed or discarded or abandoned. Doom can adapt itself to these modern internet trends like putting on a new glove, and still make an impact when it does so. Doom can be anything, from the simplest shooter maps to strange new experiences that people haven't seen before. In the truest sense of the word, this map shows that Doom really is eternal. There's one more detail from the journal I'd like to close on. It's a flimsy observation, but bear with me anyway. In the text are 3 numbers highlighted in red. In order, they are 2, 3, 1. I don't see any connections between the journal entries they are attached to, and the number means nothing in the context of the map. So I googled Doom 231 and found a music track from OC Remix. OC Remix numbers its tracks sequentially, so the fact it's a Doom song specifically at number 231 feels like a pretty extraordinary coincidence.
That's
the song
fair.
itself is a remix of Sign of Evil from Doom 1, and I can't help but think when listening to it that it may have been an inspiration for the creation of the whole map. Even if I'm wrong, and it wasn't that big an inspiration.
Wait, that's it?
It's a nice song anyway. Really makes me feel happy.
I think we can appreciate. No. I think we can appreciate how impressive that map was. This guy cashed in all of his nerd Doom knowledge to cash in with Zoomers. There were definitely a couple of like Zoomer horror inspirations in. Well, first of all, I think liminal spaces are creepy. Okay. I'm not a Zoomer. I'll say it. I think liminal spaces are fucking creepy, dude. Fucking weirdo man, like he spent hours on this video. Okay, another thing is, I've basically been exclusively watching video essays on YouTube for like the past year and a half. So this is like exactly the kind of video I like to watch. You guys can't make fun of Zoomers and then say shit like that, right? You're like, this guy's fucking cringe. He's composed an entire fucking essay, blah blah blah. But like in the same hand, you're like, too long, or like fucking Zoomer shit. Action Button will have to add to their Doom video. You ever hear about the Basilisk mod? No. Do you watch Asianometry? No. Anyway, that was cool. That was kind of pog. God, what was the name of the guy whose video that was? Power Pack. Missed the Warhammer game. Did you have fun? Warhammer game was kind of meh, TBH. It had a couple things I didn't like. The fucking dash, if you collide with any sort of incline, just fucking stops. You know, it's a minor issue. The thing that really fucking bugged me about that game was the red filter that gets put over the screen every time it's purge time or some shit. It just makes it look fucking awful, dude. Not a fan of that. You played Space Beast, Terrafright yet? No, not interested. Or ever played Dawn of War? No. Do I like Asian feet? I don't like any feet. Genuinely stuff it. Well, what should we play now, Twitch chat? I'm not playing Dusk. We're not playing any boomer shooter on stream for a while, Twitch chat. Disco Elysium. No. No. Ultra Kill Act 2? I mean, Ultra Kill is pretty poggers, guys. And I have not played Act 2. Calthurin? No. I'm good. The fucking picture, dude, stop. Nah, I love the way my beard feels, man. I can't help it, man. Might Magic 7? No. Halls of Torment. Pass. Like your mom? Love your mom. It's my favorite liquor and brand? I don't know. Fear and Hunger. What's that? Yo, featured and recommended 3 fetish locator. Cool. Horror dungeon crawler set in dark and hopeless dungeon of fear and hunger. Okay, that's the name of the game. It's a fucking RPG Maker game. Yeah, that's a hard pass for now. I like RPG Maker games, I just don't feel like playing one. Outlast Trials? No. Not interested in Grim Fandango. I didn't like Darkwood. We've played it on stream before. We've played Caves of Cut on stream before, too. You would not believe. I think we had a character who was a gunslinger, and one of our guns got named. How did our character die? I think we overloaded like a terminal or some shit and blew ourselves up. We got pretty far, Kappa. I mean, we got kind of far. Great Inventory, no. Nope. I'm not playing Dragon Dogma 1, dude. I'm not playing Tales of Maj'Al either. Play DMC5, you bald shitter. I was thinking about playing DMC5 actually today. I don't know. I don't know, man. Is that a game you play with the controller? It's free on the PS5? Oh, Control is. I don't want to play Control. Play Nikkei and pull some bad bitches. Holy fuck. Shadows of Doubt. Hail 3D, Feet Poser Light. Dude, my friends and I found a guy on Steam who only makes like foot-themed games, and they're like sex games. He's made like 6 of them. I can't remember his name though. Shadows of Doubt? Do you think I should play Shadows of Doubt? Twitch chat? That's the yeah, it's cool. Interesting. Should I? I'll give you guys a vote. We'll do DMC5 or Shadows of Doubt. Yeah. Yeah. Oops. Did not mean to close that. No, my music. I'll probably... That mod was really cool to watch, though. Yeah, it was impressive. Shadows of Doubt is early access. You hate puzzle levels, you're gonna play Shadows of Doubt for 10 minutes and pass? Well, then I guess I'll play DMC5 afterwards. It's not the end of the world, Twitch chat. Fucking boat? Dude, most of my viewers are robots, so they're not gonna participate in the poll because I'm view botting. I'll be right back. BRB! Yo, gangsters. Guys, what game won? Oh, it's on screen. Dude, only 5,000 voters? Robots! Not even 5,000? I can't count. I guess it's time to become Noir Cop again. It was a day like any other. This city. Shadows of doubt. Didn't vote because you're a gamer libertarian? Fuck your system? Alright. That's based. 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 Keep enable. Jesus. Wait, I have an idea. You guys voted for this? That's democracy, baby. Dithering off. Depth blur, film grain off. We'll leave bloom on because it's like a voxel game or some shit, right? Controls. Wait, you get weapons. Especially crafted case to introduce the game. Cremate our previously generated city. Generate. Cocksucker. We'll do medium. Random seed. Player name. Lavon Davis. Non-binary. We'll do hard. Kruger sandwich consists of synthetic beef, pork, and chicken topped with ketchup. It was invented by Eden Kruger to demonstrate the safety of synthetic meat after the Eastern food crisis. Is this like all randomly generated lore? The Fields is a suburban retirement district outside the city. Eligibility requirements are strict and substantial life savings are needed. Starch Cola was founded in 1900 during the Mustard War, when their cola was distributed to soldiers as a cure for radiation sickness. The fanatical Red Gums associate themselves with Starch Cola. Rumor has it they perform blood sacrifices to the late Eden Kruger, despite the fact... Okay. All the cables from the security system to discover a breaker box. Use the override connected devices for a short amount of time. Okay. The Mustard War. Chat GPT game. Yeah, boy! Candor, a global news group founded by a married couple, Alvin Estrada and Grover Dalton, famous for their turbulent relationship. Highly recommend tutorial. This is the tutorial. Some long-ass PS1 style load times. Yup. Yup. This game's soulless. I've got enough soul for any game, Twitch chat. I am the soul master. I think I'm gonna make my webcam smaller, guys. Get fucked, mods. Simulating past events. Is this the Dwarf Fortress of Noir Cop games? Would you like to enable the tutorial text to guide you through how to play? Yeah. It's the late 20th century. Hyper-industrialization has swept the planet. The old Bourbon Empire has crumbled, giving way to the United Atlantic States and the first elected mega corporation president in history, Starch Cola. As the sea levels rise, cities have become polluted islands. Okay. Workers dream of escaping to the fields, an exclusive retirement district few will ever see. Rival corporations vie for power, policed by the privatized Starch Cola enforcers. Dububsic for subbing. Yeah, it's stuttering because it's loading, guys. Some say justice now only exists in the shadows. Wait, that's me. I'm the knight. I am justice. Oh! Tuesday, Jan 3rd, your apartment. Okay. Awake again. So cold. Just can't get used to sleeping without Sam. No use just lying here. You'll be able to discover them by finding various notes. Okay. Fuck. No. Gotta turn my mother freaking sensitivity down. Mother freaking. This is our computer, the cruncher, guys. Past time. Turn on the light switch in the kitchen. You think this is gonna run our power bill up, guys? When within range, possible interaction will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. Yup. I broke it. Hello? Yeah? Hello? Who is this? We got duct tape, guys. When things go wrong, you may choose to resort to combat. Yep. There's a note under the front door. So loud. Whoa. Fucking hate reading. Fuck you! When you inspect an item, it brings up an evidence window that can be pinned to your case board for future reference. The items are displays icons that you can move around on the board by dragging their pen. You can position these items as you wish. Okay. Fax connections are displayed as a string. You can hover over these to see more info. Press F to pause at any time and examine your case board. Select the name of Rusgar Corey on the note. In it using the red pin. Pin the note to your case board using the red pin. Okay. Close the case board with F. Okay. Rusgar Corey, never heard of him. See? This is a job that's a lousy way to do business, see? Locked. Use the key then, idiot. Keep a lookout for paper clips and hairpins that can be used for picking locks. I wonder if I have an inventory limit. Tissue box. Cannot interact with the books. Inspect the city directory. Wait, that's the yellow pages. Let's see. K. R. Corey. Pin. Close the case board. How do I create string? I connected them. Address XD in red. Nice. 304 Fujita Terrace. Okay. How do I close? Do I click it again? How do I close this shit? Context menu. Minimize all. Nope. Any... Oh. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. I thought that was like a little staple, dude. We have 100 ruples. Whatever it is, I'd better go prepared. Find old detective equipment. Where's my gun? And our cigar. Hey, my money. Acquire genetic upgrades for your character. Genome decay and health rest in hybrid synchronization packages. Okay. Wait, the key to my old police stuff was lost in the last move. But I could pick the lock. Okay. Look for hairpins or paper clips. I got an eraser. I got fizz soap pads. I got synth beef. Blech. Blech. What are these? I don't want that. Synth beef. It looks like I only have 4 inventory slots. I do want this though. A tiny ass fucking knife. Who's gonna find me for breaking my own fucking window? My landlord? Where was the hairpin? Apparently we saw it. Award to Levon Davis for outstanding investigative duties, fine clearance rate, and dedication to duty. Final notice, open immediately. Okay, there's nothing in here though, bitch. The bill's not real if I can't fucking read it. Hiding place. Why would I need to hide? Hairpin. Can we drink that? Pick up paperclip. Where the fuck is it? Oh. Look out for paperclip that you can use for picking locks. Each lock has its own strength. When you start the process by interacting with the door or handle, the indicator bars will tell you how many picks you need to complete the lockpick. Okay. Can use them to sabotage security systems. You guys hear that? Is that fucking Mandarin in my city? One lockpick remaining. Pick up equipment by opening the top of the box. Detective stuff. Menu displaying your equipment with X. Top group of items do not take up inventory space. These are for your vital tools of the trade. The lower section features slots that can store other world items. You can drop or scan picked up items for fingerprints once an item is selected. You can assign hotkeys to inventory spaces by hovering over them and pressing the desired key. You can also view info about the current status effects and how to get rid of them in the inventory screen. Plus 30 lockpicks. What the heck? Open the case board with F and select pinned 304 Fujita Terrace. Plan a route. Close the case board. I got a little arrow now. Welcome to the city of Chongqing 47. A coin that can be used to create a distraction. Print scanner. Chef's knife. Map. Oh, wait. If caught, you will pay this. Lose your witnesses. If underlined, it means you have been seen and need to escape the building. Who the fuck saw me? I'm in my own fucking apartment. Unless there's a fucking camera in here. Oof. Can I poop? Well, let's GTFO. I wonder if we can die. I think someone saw me? kind of creepy. I don't know if it's supposed to be creepy. Dude. What is that bar that's popping up? Alright, it's knife time. Shut your trap! No fucking witnesses. Hey, my fine went down. Oh wait, maybe they made me pay it. That fucking entering cocksucker! Certified American moment? I had a knife, not a gun, dude. Great detective work. Thanks, guys. You know what? You don't know what it's like living in this city, okay? I'm here now. Hello. I could talk to them. Evening. What's your name? As if I'd tell you. Okay. Unknown citizen, new information linked to... I'll give you money for your name. Have you seen or heard anything unusual? Nothing. Do you know this person? That's not enough info for me to help you. I gave you his name. Could you provide your fingerprints for an investigation? Not a chance. Got any spare change? Not giving you nothing. Alright, okay. Where are you going? How big is this fucking building, dude? Dude, her ass isn't flat. She's got the fucking... She's got 2 wallets in her back pockets, man. That's square ass. Dude, holy fuck, it's huge. Where are you going? I don't think anyone could ever be killed by this knife, guys. You can take the elevator? Yeah, I'm trying to follow her, though, guys. She's kind of sus. She wouldn't tell me her name, or give me her fingerprints, or even give me change. You don't know what kind of scum are on these streets in this city. Just don't know. Bitch! Pin it. We gotta get out of here. Yo, there's someone in here! Wait, did the fucking camera see me? Ah! How do I search? Is he even dead? He doesn't have anything on him. Let's fucking rob this guy, dude. Gemstetter? How do I drop something? It was the beef slicer. He always leaves a bit of synth beef on the corpse of his victims. Popular brand of beer. Scanning. Belongs to. Okay. There's 3 different kinds of 3 different kinds of fingerprints on it. Great Octaves for 5 subs. Take key. I don't think I have enough room. Nothing like a good drink after double homicide. Dude, they heard me throw the bottle, man. I just fell down because I'm drunk. Wait, we can hide. There's cameras in the house? Oh, they found my corpse. That's right. Excuse me? Search him. Dude! Alright. Dude. What is going on? What the fuck? These fucking mega corporations, man. He has a Gatling gun in his room, bruh. Why? What? Dude, I do not have enough lockpicks for this. We did it, guys. Can I lock this? Dude! She broke my leg! Ow. I'm looking for like a key or some shit that I could rob them with. Hey. A key. Okay, I can't. No fucking way. Hey. Fuck you. I've disabled your Gatling gun. There's nothing you can do. Ow! Hurts like hell. Alright. Very good. Where's my fucking knife? Let's drink some celebratory bourbon as well. Can't move. Can't move. Ah! Oh, fuck. Open. It's locked. Maybe I shouldn't have drank that entire bottle of bourbon. I can't fucking move. Help! Ah! There's a note on the nightstand? Okay. They're gonna be awake, aren't they? There's a lot of blood in here. What happened in here, guys? I can't fucking read. I'm just trying to wait my fucking alcohol out first. Alright, I fell down. Oh, fuck, he's back. Please. Where's my knife? Fuck! Oh, I keep falling down. I can't, dude, I can't move. Ah! Alright, come on, man. You're better than that. Oof! Wait, we can handcuff him. Perform a citizen's arrest to this, you'll need handcuffs. For citizens from behind and focus on them. Once arrested citizens are much more likely to answer your questions after about 2 hours. Any handcuffed citizens that are not reported as part of the case will be freed. You need to acquire their name for the case form objective to recognize that you've completed the arrest objective. I found him. You're under arrest. What's your name? What's your name? I gotta close the door. Ah. I can't. Where is your stuff? Nothing. Alright. Talk to me. Yeah, you see me? Your light flashing before your fucking eyes? Do not come over here. I will fucking kill him. Ah! You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. I can't talk to him. Maybe he's still technically unconscious. Ugh! I'm so fucking drunk. Jesus. Yes, beat him all up. I'll tell you anything if you let me out. Alright. Hurts like hell. Ow. Oof. God damn it. Hurts like hell. Take a nap in his bed. Fuck. Ugh. Oh, just get on the bed, please. I can't control where I'm going, man. Alright, it's fucking nap time. For real. Much better. Fucking. Get the fuck up, man. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. I'm going to bed. Do not free him. Ah! Stop! Stop! Stop. I was just kidding. Pulls out fucking knife. Ah! I can't, dude. I'm so fucking drunk. All right. What's my plan? I'm waiting to not be drunk anymore. I can't fucking move around anyway. Good work, funnies. Yeah, I got a broken leg. Every time I jump, my character fucking falls over, dude. You could sleep on the bench in the hallway. You need to pull out your watch. Ah! Ah! Where am I? My face. Oof. Drunk. Nice. Hey, where the fuck are you going, bitch? I think I'm dead. How am I supposed to counter that? Alright, let's load our game, guys. These streets need us. These streets need us, bro. You better re-enable the drunk effect. I think I'm good. You think the streets are better off without me? You don't know these streets then. These cold fucking streets. I woke up again in my bathroom, crouched on the floor. It seemed almost like my life was in some sort of loop, trapped in purgatory. I turned the light switch off, closed the door. I threw my beef on the floor. After all, it wasn't real. Did it even need to be stored in the refrigerator, or was that merely a bygone aspect of the past? This thing could last for 1 century if it needed to. Out in the open, withering in the hot, radioactive sun. I followed my neighbor into her apartment. I walked downstairs. Good day. Excuse me. Unknown citizen. What's your name? My name's Chow Yang. Good to meet you, Chow Yang. You heard or seen anything unusual? Nothing. Got any spare change? Not a chance. But you were going the other way, Chow Yang. Well. Guess it's time to get out there on these streets. It's a restaurant? Keeping well? Evening. What's your name? Nothing to do with you. Health inspector, I need to survey your premises. The health inspector? Huh. Still going to need a guest pass to take a look around. What are you looking at? Got any spare change? Wait, why am I trespassing? Ah! Alright. Let's get to Fujita Terrace, 3rd floor. The Cerulean Emporium. That's where I took Sam on our first date. Life was simpler back then. The sun seemed to shine a little brighter than it does now. Those days, I'd trade anything for them back. I see her in everything, all around me. Sam. Sam. The bathtub full of concrete. Sam. Is there a way to determine the address? Ew. Fucking wipe your feet. Jesus. First floor landing. 2nd floor landing. 3rd floor landing. When breaking into a room, it's a good idea to check for cameras. If you're worried about them, you can turn them off by using the security breaker box connected to the camera. Trace red wires to find these boxes. They'll require lockpicking. In residential properties, it's worth checking in the doormat for a key. Most rooms will feature some kind of ventilation system. When struggling to find a safe entrance, it could be a great way in. If in a rush or out of other options, you can also break down the door. This might take several attempts and is very noisy. Okay. Got a key.
How much do they pay you for a hatchet job like that?
Well, where's the freaking breaker box? I found it, I think. You ain't getting out of here alive, motherfucker.
That family of yours away for good. Shut up.
Hello?
Left and it's yours. Far away from here. A patch of grass, 4 walls to call
Wait.
your own. I'm afraid.
Find yourself somewhere you shouldn't be, you'll get a trespassing status. If it appears in orange, citizens with authority will ask you to leave immediately. If it's red, they will attack.
They starve. They wind
It's a good idea to identify means to help you make a safe escape. Keep an eye out for air ducts you can escape in a hurry, as well as hiding places under a bed.
Wanted to protect a rat like Angel Harris.
Go to hell. I ain't no stoolie.
Sure you're not.
Inspect.
It was Zoika. She got the job.
Who else was in on it?
Lucas Kronk.
Unknown citizen.
Lucky Lucas?
Yeah, that's him.
the hatchet man, Franklin.
淀粉可乐，城市生活让你沮丧。
Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
来杯淀粉可乐。我们改良后的新配方非常适合居家、工作和娱乐享用，为您提供所需的能量。淀粉可乐给
I guess this could not be
活
him.
力。
Elgin, new rejuvenation clinic.
Bullet
Open
wound from
soon.
low caliber ammunition.
Customers by nomination only. Contact your local Elgin representative to find out more.
I'm gonna connect everything, guys.
Miss Gill, you've been bothering my pals. I don't think I like that.
Harris. Or should I call you Angel?
Oh, I didn't know you were sweet on me.
Let's cut the small talk.
You got pep. I like that. They told me that was so.
Who told
From examining the body, it appears the victim has been shot to death with a pistol or revolver, and determined the time of death is between 0:15 and.
Hey, take it easy, Duchess. Who brings a peace to a party, huh? This is a party, ain't it?
Go climb your thumb.
Yeah, you might be a big gal in your own streets, but down here, you ain't nothing but a piece of meat for the parasites. Yeah, that's the thing about Fathoms, Duchess. It's a hungry place. So hungry we don't waste a thing. Not even a little bitty fingernail.
Huh.
That what you did to Rossini?
Him?
Work idea.
Yeah,
He's from
got his
Porcelain
foot.
Core,
I
guys.
stuck him in the guts. Gives a man time to think when he buys it that way, you know? Flopping around.
Each citizen in the
like
city has a unique fingerprint. You can scan for them using the fingerprint scanner device in your inventory. By the scanner where you want to scan, almost all surfaces can contain fingerprints. Unknown fingerprints will be found in sets, with set A being the first you find. Any matching prints will also be labeled to their corresponding set. If you find set A at an apartment, subsequently at a bar, you can prove a citizen was in both locations at some point. Use the right mouse button to inspect fingerprints after you found them to pin them to your caseboard.
Spilled gold. Crows dropping right at his mouth. Now, if you were to sing me a tune or two in that nice voice of yours.
How'd you like that one?
So we proved it was him.
You don't get it, do you, Duchess? You think your pal Lenny's gonna come get you? He's up there even now with the commissioner on the 34th
Check for recent
floor.
calls by dialing 541-0000.
I'm on my way to join him. Pop his cork, so to speak. But not you. Hey, boys. Take him to the P12. Only the best for a Duchess. Bon voyage!
Click your print scanner from inventory X. Scan for prints on anything the perp might have touched or inspected, and then inspect them. Say. Hang on.
Put some life into it. Put some life into it.
You work hard for your money. So make
I
it
work hard for
you.
my money.
Just ask your work about our paycheck exchange program, and we'll take care of the rest.
I don't see the number anywhere. A loot shot? Huh? Wallet. A key. Credit card. Getting a little, convoluted. Uh-huh. Find Ruzgar. We did. I think. Electric Love. No. Work idea. Did we already pin this? Yeah. Okay. Matchbook. Small paper folder containing several matches. Nice freaking sound effects. Life insurance policy. Hold up. You do not meet the required social or economic requirements to be approved for one of our policies. Why not check out our range of alternatives for ex-offenders and those less fortunate, such as our salary requisition scheme. Wishing you luck, customer service representative number 47. We're gonna put this under the entry wound. Actually, we'll put all the related death motive shit together. Null. Rusgar. Getting a little freaking. Wait, what's the? It's F. He used his own phone. Hey, you never know. Maybe that person who killed him made a call from here. You don't know. I'm the fucking noir cop here. Okay, not you. Type B. Not being seen is your best chance of survival. Down in the very middle of the screen displays how hidden you are. A whole circle means you are completely obscured. However, the other eye shape is if someone can see you. Turns red. A citizen or a security system has spotted you. Things go wrong, you may choose to resort to combat. Choose to punch or block. If you block at the right time, you'll automatically perform a counter move that knocks out the other citizen. Violence can escalate quickly. There's someone in here? Silent alarm has been tripped. These prints belong to Rusgar and no one else lives here. The employee undertakes not to disclose in any form, whether written or verbal, any information acquired as a result of their employment. Should the employee disclose any item of information, the employer has the right to serve them with notice 64-7D consisting of immediate blah 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 blah. Did someone who worked for us kill this guy? Question mark? Huh. Made between Porcelain Core and Rusgar. Next page. The tenancy agreement. Landlord Devin McDaniel. So he was short on money and was looking for someone was trying to take a life insurance policy out on him. Signed, Devin McDaniel, the landlord. I think it might be in the address book. Devin. Nope. M Dragon and Baron Blastoise, like for sub it. Bank statement. Porcelain core payslip, Spartan insurance, utilities, Devin McDaniel rental deposit, Mrs. Lagari's family aid fund, rental payment, Cocksucker tax revenues. Who does this fingerprint belong to? Rusgar birth certificate. Okay. That might be handy. City, cocksucker! Nice. Okay, I think we've looked at all of them. We gotta get out of the building. I don't think they ever came. Code breaker. Used for breaking numeric codes, can be used on keep. Oh, wait. Drop it. Where'd it go? Guys. You know, it kind of sounded like he was opening and closing stuff. $1531C. Some dogs are cops. Thanks for subbing. Middle mouse is the flashlight. You think he's ever gonna leave? Fuck, man. Okay, he just left, guys. They're leaving. They're leaving. They're leaving. Oh. Must have been the wind. What was that? I'd like to exit the closet now. They won't leave until you run? Yeah. The issue is that I've kind of trapped myself in here. Can't tell what direction this guy's looking. We're so fucked, man. Alright. All we had to do was to freak him out. The matchbook. Poison. Where was it scanning? I saw it pop up for a second. Work rota. Don't know what the fuck that is. Does that mean it's his work schedule? Oh, rotation. Yeah, I fucking knew that. How come they didn't care about this dead guy? Alright, Devin McDaniel. Okay, we got a new location to go to. Conti Center. Address. I'm a fucking detective, dude. Straight up. Crumpled paper. New Leaf Association for the Legally Challenged. We are a friendly, non-judgmental group welcoming all those who wish to become productive members of society. Kensington Indigo. The box at the top on how to sort all of your shit? What? Useful help search and quick references in previously opened folders. I don't think I can use that in the tutorial. Idiot. Fucking stupid bitch. There she is. The city that I love and love to hate. Okay. I want to know... Aha. It's a footprint that I looked up. Are these my footprints? Expended cartridges. Well... The motherfucking... guy who shot at us only shot one time. Yes. Most peculiar indeed. Got a lot of fucking leads here. We might have too many leads, guys. Also, are these my fucking footsteps? Am I gonna pin myself? Oh, you don't make footprints, okay. Oh, time to take a shit. Where's the vent? Catch. Crumpled paper. Gem setter times 5, not paid, add to tab. Call me S. Azure Actor Brewhouse. The Gemsteader is beer. Handwritten in clear text display. Oh yeah. Oh, time to kill myself. Syringe. I don't think there's really anything else to this. Wait. Hold up. Why is he... It's not 15, it's I-5, guys. Maybe that is 15. Who the fuck knows? How do I remove a connection? I'm looking for a woman with clown feet. I think it might belong to this person. Connection tab? Where? Is that? Check the address for an S? I will. Click on the item and then it's a vertical tab. Oh. How do I just delete this? Actually, maybe we keep that. We'll keep that. Fuck it. Hey, fuck it, bruh. Wait, we shouldn't make a connection until we know. Let's scan it for toe prints, guys. Hmm? They're his. Dude's got style. Yeah, man, I guess it's the future, bruh. Hey, a diary. Supposed to help the group leader. This is supposed to help the group leader since I don't know what I'm supposed to put down, but Benjamin said it sounded... Jesus Christ. That was fucking hard to read. Benjamin. This has to do with the crumpled paper, I think. It's fucked up. Trying to cut down on starch, not easy. 7 cans today. Thursday. I think this has to do with the crumpled paper. Right here. The legally challenged thingy. Maybe? Should I take that? I don't think so. I don't think it has anything to do with what's going on. Files. Huh? There are no such files there. Also, why is this dresser in front of the mirror? You do a different colored string for your hunches? True. Type B belongs to question mark. Crumpled paper Benjamin. Blue. I think I had another one, but I can't remember. Address book. Benjamin. Conti Center. That's where his landlord lives, too. Okay. Denise, Jax. Okay. Let's go to Benjamin's house. Nice. I was hoping this guy had like a gun or some shit I could take. I mean, he did fucking get shot. Utility knife. What are you guys doing up there? Oh, they're hanging from the roof. I'm an idiot.
Gee.
Size 6. So, we know wait, who was this?
Hello, Gregory. This is Gil.
First name initial S.
Well, it's nice to hear your voice, too. Has it been that long? Yes, we must. Thursday,
Oh, you can't scroll up.
Gregory, dear, I have a favor to ask. I know I did, but I wouldn't be calling if I had a choice. Now listen, that truck dough you had through the door, the one that was found in front of Clemson's.
It was the note from the bar?
What can you tell me about his teeth? You don't say.
Where the fuck was that note?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, we already have the footprint on here.
That's what I thought. Thanks, Gregory, darling. What? Thursday? Right. I'll call.
Did it note Rizgar's shoe size on their profile? Yep, 15.
Taxi!
So I think whoever killed this guy is a woman.
LGen, new rejuvenation clinic, opening soon. Customers by nomination only. Contact your local LGen representative to find out more.
Gemstetter, the only beer made with real hops extract for pure old-fashioned refreshment. 10% extract from dried, canned, or powdered.
We'll make this our murder motive up here. We'll make this information about him. This is the cult type beat, which we'll put right here. Address book.
No.
Telephone call. We'll make this like information that we found in the place.
I ain't gonna sing for no law. But you're just a bundle punk like us, scratching a living down here. Not like those ladder pulling bums in headquarters.
Telephone call.
Where are you living anyhow?
Anderman Street.
Murder info.
Ackerman. Don't private peeping pay no more.
About 50 crowns a week.
Small change.
Girls gotta live.
Yeah, well, listen good, or you ain't gonna be living much longer.
Oh, the murder info's up there.
You're riding the elevator in the wrong direction on this one. You hear me? Angel ain't going around asking
Okay.
folks what they said or did. It's who they were that. Henry, lock the door, you.
In the address book, there's a Sarah. Is there?
You work hard for your money, so make it work hard for you.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Work about our paycheck exchange program, and we'll take care of the rest. Kensington Indigo.
I think this is probably her.
Easy for you. You hadn't worked for years. You've got a record longer than a top floor beauty catalog.
Oh, we could try calling her too.
For any position an inch above the gutter. Am I on the right track? You stumbled upon a sweat job. Easy enough.
I'm kind of getting the hang of this right now. Where's Benjamin?
Only when you saw the place, something changed. It was real nice, wasn't it? 28 floors up. All that rosewood gold trim got you soured up and soft. So you decided to take things further.
You think I'm gonna squeal?
I know you're going to squeal, Mr. Franklin. You're going to give me names.
Let's try calling
How
her
much do they pay
first.
you for a hatchet job like that? Enough for you to convince yourself it would be the last one.
Wait,
Enough to get that family of yours away for good.
whatever.
Shut up.
Oh, I know all about you, Mr. Franklin.
Don't have to pin everything, by the way. Top left icon should have everything you looked at previously. Okay.
Just
We're gonna call her on the phone.
and it's yours. Far
I-25? I guess 125-55330?
I'm afraid you have to kiss it goodbye, Mr. Franklin. Because you know what happens to that nice family of yours if you go down? They starve. They wind up in the fathoms, living on trash and bleeding heart funds. And all because you wanted to protect a rat like Angel Harris.
Go to hell. I ain't no stoolie.
Sure you're not.
Theodora here. Theodora Valdez, what's up to you? Or what's it to you? Can't even say that. Bye. Whatever. So, is she lying? Or does she live with someone else? I is 4 on the telephone? You can click the phone number. Theodora speaking. Alright. Goodbye. Whatever. Let's go to Sarah's house. Take me there. It's good, bro. Gotta go. It's snowing. Collect a murder case resolution form from City Hall. Okay. I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm fucking giga hunched right now. Evening. Good evening, everyone. Selected forum, the dead of night. Ian Howell. View your case objectives by using the resolve button in the top right of your case board screen. What's the full name of the killer? Arrest the killer optional. If evidence to place the killer at the crime scene, where does the killer live? Have you located the murder weapon? We need a gun. Okay. To pay a visit to Porcelain Corp, that's where Rusgar works or used to? Nah, we got our own hunch, boys. We got our own fucking hunch. Hey. Select lead. There's almost always multiple ways to carry out an investigation. Here are the current available leads. Choose one to start to be guided through. In the main game, you'll have to think for yourself. Detective, disable leads. Got any spare change? Like I'd give you anything. Bitch. Just skip tutorial and start your own city? No. I don't think I will do that. You should give me $5,000 via donation. Right now. Coward. Third. Fourth. Fifth. We might run past them, so we need to be careful. Eighth floor. Alarm switch. Wait, why did it just write the time down? How come I can't lockpick this? Oh, I have to be crouching. $802. I know what you did. I know what you did. Evening, what's your name? Mind your own business. Sarah Antar, why? Okay. Do you know this person? Got any spare change? No way. Yeah, we're gonna arrest this person, guys. Show them a picture of themselves? I don't know if we need this. Talk to. Can I come in and take a look around? I don't let people off the street into my home. That's fair. That's fair. End conversation. Equip handcuffs. I couldn't see the button to do it. All right, fine. All right. Okay. Shoe size 12 to 14. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pursued. Can I take her fingerprints? It doesn't let you if you knock them out before handcuffing? Work rota. Calendar. Teodora Valdez birthday. Uh-oh. There's someone sleeping in there. Uh-oh. Fuck. Ah! Ah! So how do I get their fingerprints then? If I've become violent. Also, why can't I talk to them? Scan their fingertips, hands. Okay, what if their hand's in their body, though? You can't talk because you knocked them out before cuffing? See, my question is, how do I even match their prints then if I can never get it from them because I've attacked them? Don't attack them? That's not the question I'm asking, Twitch chat. I guess I can only use this once. Bet the gun's in here. Sync disk upgrade vial. Where's the fucking light? Yo, she's on fucking giga drugs. Sariantara porcelain core. Drawn up between Devin McDaniel and Teodora Valdez. This guy owns a lot of land. What the fricky? Cocksucker! Wait, was it the wrong birth certificate? Yeah. Yup. Dude, where's the fucking light switch, man? I'm about to lose my shit. Type D. Type C. Oh. Cornubia. To Teodora. Don't forget to pick up the milk on the way home. Oh my god, did we just fucking rob completely innocent people? I don't see anything from our guy. Look at her hands for fingerprints. No gun in hand. Is that a gun guy? Can't tell.